Right, let's get into it then. We're talking about hobbies today, but not just any hobbies. Oh no, these are the hobbies that some girls might find a little, well, let's just say they're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Don't worry, lads, it's all a bit of fun, yeah? But seriously, if you're trying to impress the ladies, you might want to give these a miss. Okay, first up, we've got collecting action figures. It's a hobby that many people start in their childhood and continue into adulthood. Now, don't get me wrong, a little bit of nostalgia is cute, but a whole room dedicated to superheroes and villains, that's a different story. It might be a bit much for some girls. They might walk into your room and feel like they've stepped into a toy store. They might think you're stuck in your childhood and not in a cute way. It's one thing to have a few cherished items, but another to have an entire collection that dominates your living space. It's all about balance, innit? You can still enjoy your hobby without it taking over your life. A few cool figures on display? Fine. It shows personality and a bit of your interests without overwhelming the space. A whole army of them? Might be time to reassess. You don't want your collection to become a point of contention or a source of stress. Think about how you can integrate your collection into your home in a way that feels mature and stylish. Maybe invest in some display cases or shelves that complement your decor. And remember, it's not just about the quantity of figures you have, but the quality. Sometimes less is more. Focus on curating a collection that really means something to you. Having a few rare or special pieces can be more impressive than having a massive collection of common figures. It shows that you have a discerning eye and a real passion for your hobby. And don't be afraid to share the stories behind your figures. It can be a great conversation starter and a way to connect with others who share your interests. At the end of the day, it's all about finding a balance that works for you and the people in your life. Enjoy your hobby, but don't let it take over your space or your relationships. With a little thought and effort, you can create a collection that you're proud of and that others can appreciate too. So go ahead, embrace your inner child, but do it with style and balance. Next, we've got video games. The digital realm where you can be anyone, do anything, and escape reality for a while. It's a fantastic way to unwind and have fun. Now, I love a good gaming session as much as the next person, but there's a limit, right? It's all about balance. Gaming can be a great hobby, a way to connect with friends, and even a stress reliever. But when it starts to consume every free moment, it can become a problem. If a lad is spending every waking moment glued to his console, it might give off the impression that he's not very ambitious or motivated. It's easy to get lost in the virtual world, but real life is happening all around you. The key is to find a healthy balance between gaming and other aspects of life. Girls like someone who has goals and dreams, yeah? They want to see that you have a vision for your future, that you're working towards something meaningful. It's not just about playing games. It's about showing that you can manage your time and prioritize what's important. So maybe put the controller down every once in a while and go chase them. Go out, explore new hobbies, meet new people, and work on your personal growth. Gaming will always be there, but the opportunities you might miss while being glued to the screen won't. Balance is key, and showing that you can enjoy gaming while still being productive and ambitious will make you more attractive and well-rounded. Remember, it's not about giving up gaming entirely. It's about finding that sweet spot where you can enjoy your favorite games and still pursue your dreams and goals. So, take a break, step outside, and see what the world has to offer. You might be surprised at what you find. Life is full of amazing experiences waiting to be discovered. Don't let them pass you by because you're too busy leveling up in a game. Level up in real life too, and you'll find that the rewards are even greater. So, to all the gamer boys out there, remember to balance your passion for gaming with your ambitions and dreams. Show the world that you can be both a dedicated gamer and a motivated individual. The best of both worlds is within your reach. Right, next up is watching sports. Again, nothing wrong with enjoying a bit of footy or rugby, but when it takes over your life, it can be a bit much. Imagine you're trying to have a nice chat with your fella and all he can talk about is the match. Or worse, he'd rather watch the replay than go out for dinner. Not exactly romantic, is it? Chapter 4. Model trains. Choo-Choo-Choose something else. Now we're on to model trains. Look, I get it, some people find them fascinating, all the little details and whatnot. But let's be honest, it's not exactly the most thrilling hobby, is it? It might make you come across as a bit, well, let's just say mature for your age, and not in a good way. Chapter 5. Extreme couponing. Extreme cheapskate? Okay, this one might be a bit controversial, but extreme couponing. Yeah, it's great to save money, but when it becomes an obsession, not so much. Imagine going on a date and your fella whips out a stack of coupons thicker than the menu. It might give off the wrong impression, know what I mean? Magic Mike. More like magic. Nope. Next up, magic tricks. Okay, a few card tricks up your sleeve can be quite impressive, I'll give you that. But if a lad is constantly pulling rabbits out of hats and making things disappear, it might be a bit much. A little bit of mystery is good, but too much and you'll be wondering what planet he's from. Chapter 7. Stamp collecting. Yawn. Right, next on the list is stamp collecting. I mean, come on, it's about as interesting as watching paint dry, isn't it? It's one of those hobbies that just screams boring. I can't imagine many girls getting excited about a date at a stamp convention, can you? Bird watching. More like life watching pass by. Bird watching, look, I appreciate nature as much as the next person, but standing around for hours on end just to catch a glimpse of a robin, it's not exactly the most exhilarating activity, is it? It might make you seem a bit too quiet, a bit too introverted. Metal detecting? For a personality? Metal detecting, it's a bit of a strange one, isn't it? I mean, what are you even hoping to find? A lost treasure chest full of gold? Let's be real, you're more likely to dig up a rusty old spoon. It's not exactly the sexiest hobby, is it? Role-playing games, level up your social life? And finally, we've got role-playing games. Now, I know there's a big community of people who love this kind of thing, but it's definitely not for everyone. It can be seen as a bit, well, geeky. And not in a cute, quirky way, more like still living in your mom's basement kind of way. Did we miss any? It's a question that often lingers in our minds, especially when we think about the vast array of hobbies and interests people can have. Hobbies are such a personal thing, and what one person might find fascinating, another might find completely uninteresting. It's all about perspective and personal taste. So there you have it, those are just a few hobbies that some girls might find a little off-putting. But remember, this is by no means an exhaustive list. There are countless hobbies out there, each with its own unique charm and appeal. Some hobbies might seem strange or unusual to some, but to others, they are a source of joy and fulfillment. Of course, everyone's different, and what one girl finds unattractive, another might find endearing. It's all about finding that balance and understanding that everyone has their own preferences. What matters most is that you are true to yourself and pursue the hobbies that make you happy. After all, confidence and passion are incredibly attractive qualities. The most important thing is to be yourself and find something you're passionate about. Whether it's a common hobby like playing a musical instrument or something more niche, like building intricate model ships, your enthusiasm and dedication will shine through. People are naturally drawn to those who are genuinely passionate about their interests, even if it is collecting bottle caps or competitive toe wrestling. These hobbies might sound quirky or even bizarre to some, but they have their own communities and followers who share the same passion. It's amazing how diverse and varied human interests can be. Embracing your unique hobbies can lead to meeting like-minded individuals and forming meaningful connections. Now I'm curious, did I miss any? There are so many hobbies out there that it's impossible to cover them all in one video. From extreme sports to creative arts, the list is endless. Maybe you have a hobby that you think should have been mentioned, or perhaps there's a hobby you find particularly intriguing or unusual. Let me know in the comments below what hobbies you think should have made the list. Your input is valuable, and I'm always eager to learn about new and interesting hobbies. Sharing your thoughts and experiences can help others discover new interests and broaden their horizons. Plus, it's always fun to see the diverse range of hobbies people are passionate about. And while you're at it, why not check out my video on 10 date ideas that will make you irresistible? It's packed with creative and fun ideas that can help you plan the perfect date. Whether you're looking to impress someone new or spice up your current relationship, these ideas are sure to inspire you. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to share more exciting videos with you.